Okay guys, so I just wanted to make this video really quick because every other video I've seen where people are changing the servo brakes, they just make it look super easy. You know, the pads just come right in, right up over the top, and they're done. But I actually used my brake pads and they wore down, which means the pistons inside actually closed a little bit. And now when I'm trying to put the new brake pads on, they're too thick and will not fit around the rotor. Now I've dealt with this a couple times, and usually I just like stick a screwdriver in there and move it, but this was not budging. I thought I was doing something wrong and all this, so I'm just going to show you what I did, I guess, basically. Take off the caliper right here, there's 2 bolts, so you don't bend the rotor by putting force on it. What you're going to want to do is get your old brake pads in here that you're not going to mind messing up. I took out the spring in here and everything. And you're going to want like a pry bar or really, really long screwdriver, something you can put a lot of force on, because these are actually really hard. I thought I was going to break something, but these are just super, super stiff caliper pistons in here. And there are 4. It is a 4-piston caliper. It doesn't really look like it to me, but yeah, there's 4 pistons in there. So what you want to do is push super hard against this. Again, I have the old pads in here so I don't mess up the caliper. And I put a ton of pressure on the inside, and because it's 4-piston, when you open these 2 tend to close a little bit, so you're probably going to want to pry this, then when this is done, pry this side, and then go back and forth a couple of times to make sure these pistons are pushed all the way back. And like I said, you're going to want to put a lot of force on this, more than you think you would need, I guess. It was really weird for me. I thought I had to bleed it and everything, but it looks like I actually got the pistons to push back all the way, if you see this gap here. So I should be able to fit the new pads on and it'll be all good. So yeah, that's all you really have to do. Not too bad. Not too bad.